In a distant time, before the world was tamed, there lived a warrior of unmatched strength and courage, Beowulf. His tale begins in Geatland, where he served as a loyal thane to his king, Hygelac. Beowulf was known for his incredible feats, his reputation stretching far across the seas. But it was not fame alone that drove him. It was the pursuit of honor and the chance to test himself against the forces of darkness. Across the water in the land of the Danes, King Hrothgar faced a terror that none could defeat. A monstrous creature named Grendel had plagued his great hall, Heorot. Night after night, Grendel would emerge from the shadows, slaughtering warriors and filling the hall with despair. No weapon could harm him, and no warrior could stand against him. The people were desperate, and the great hall, once a place of joy and song, was now shrouded in fear. When word of this reached Beowulf, he knew his destiny called him to action. With 14 of his bravest men, he set sail to the land of the Danes. Upon arrival, Beowulf offered his services to Hrothgar, promising to face Grendel with nothing but his bare hands, trusting his strength and courage alone. That night, as the hall fell silent and the warriors pretended to sleep, Beowulf waited. Grendel emerged, a monstrous figure of shadow and fury. He entered the hall, unaware that his doom awaited him. As Grendel reached for his next victim, Beowulf seized him with a grip of iron. The two engaged in a ferocious struggle, shaking the very foundations of Heorot. Grendel's strength was unmatched, but for the first time, he met someone stronger. Beowulf tore Grendel's arm from his body, and the monster fled into the night, mortally wounded. The hall erupted in celebration. Beowulf had done what no other could. He had defeated Grendel and restored hope to the Danes. The severed arm was hung as a trophy, a testament to Beowulf's heroism. But the story did not end there. Grendel's mother, a creature just as fearsome, sought vengeance. She attacked Heorot, killing one of Hrothgar's trusted advisors. Beowulf, undeterred, vowed to face her in her lair, a dark and forbidding lake. He plunged into the murky depths, descending into her underwater home. There, in a fierce battle, Beowulf discovered a mighty sword forged by giants. With it, he struck down Grendel's mother, ending her reign of terror. When he emerged from the lake, victorious yet weary, he carried with him the head of the beast and the hilt of the enchanted sword. Once again, Beowulf had triumphed where others had failed. For his deeds, Hrothgar showered Beowulf with treasures and praised his unmatched bravery. Beowulf returned to Geatland a hero, where he eventually became king. His reign was long and prosperous, but his greatest challenge was yet to come. Many years later, in his twilight years, Beowulf faced one final trial. A dragon that had awakened, enraged by the theft of a precious cup from its hoard. The beast ravaged the land, spreading fire and death. Despite his age, Beowulf knew it was his duty to confront the dragon. With a small band of warriors, he approached the dragon's lair. In the heat of battle, Beowulf fought valiantly, but the dragon's power was immense. One by one, his men fled in fear, leaving only Wiglaf, a loyal warrior, to stand by his side. Together, they managed to slay the beast, but not without cost. Beowulf was mortally wounded by the dragon's venomous bite. As he lay dying, Beowulf spoke to Wiglaf, entrusting him with the future of the kingdom. His final wish was to be remembered as a protector of his people. Wiglaf, heartbroken, honored his king's last request, building a great barrow on a cliff overlooking the sea, where Beowulf's ashes were laid to rest. And so, the story of Beowulf came to an end. He was more than a warrior. He was a symbol of courage, loyalty, and the eternal struggle against darkness. His tale, passed down through the ages, reminds us that true heroism is not just about strength, but about the willingness to sacrifice for the greater good. Beowulf's story is as timeless as it is powerful. It speaks of a hero's journey, the inevitability of mortality, and the enduring legacy one can leave behind. This is why, even after centuries, Beowulf remains a legend, a testament to the courage of the human spirit.